Hey folks, this is the SoloCam S340, which is effectively eufy's flagship security camera that they offer. And I've got this installed just up here on top of my garage. And as you can see on the box here, this is a dual camera system. We'll get into that a little bit later. But the thing I do want to get into straight away is the fact that this hooks up to the included solar panel, so that once you've got this set up and installed correctly, you should never have to take it down to be charged ever again. But before you think, okay, well, what sacrifices are being made here in order to use the solar panel, that's the thing. The S340 is making use of all of the great features you would expect even from a wired system, such as the dual camera system, which again we'll talk about in a minute, along with the 360-degree pan and tilt, plus 3K resolution. And setting this up to the free eufy security app was an absolute doddle, really easy to do. And the fact that this has 8 GB of internal storage as well means you don't need to pay for any cloud storage fees extra. If you don't want to, you can just have your events recorded directly onto that internal storage and access those from your phone within the app. Or you can even hook this up to the eufy Homebase 3 if you have one of those, and then your recordings can be stored on that instead. So the box includes everything you need to get up and running, including an optional extension cable for the solar panel. It is of course important to make sure that has been installed into a position where it is going to be capturing a few hours of sun each day. And then by the time the winter months come around where there's less sunshine, this should have enough charge to actually push through those months, ready for the summer to begin once more. So let's speak about this dual camera system. Effectively, this is giving you your standard security camera lens along with a zoomed telephoto lens in order to capture those extra details. And this will allow you to zoom up to 8 times. Because of the dual cameras here, you are able to get that zoom and retain those details as well. But the camera also is able to intelligently detect the subjects that are being filmed and actually follow them around using that pan and tilt. Now, yes, you can also adjust pan and tilt yourself within the app. And one thing I like is the ability to save presets. So with a simple button click, you can maneuver the camera to those presets that you've currently set. But also the fact that the camera is able to follow subjects of its own accord just shows that eufy have really gone the extra mile here in making sure that we do have a complete feature set even with this solar powered system. Two-way audio is also a thing here, so not only is the camera going to be able to capture audio, but it has a speaker built in for when you are communicating through the app, so anybody in the vicinity of the camera is going to hear your voice. It also has a spotlight capable of up to 100 lumens, so that will shine up anytime it detects something if you have it set to do so. But the other great thing about the spotlight is it also helps to serve the night vision mode. Now, you do have standard infrared night vision if you want to use that. Okay, so that will give you the black and white image, which is very good in my opinion. It will still capture all of the details that you need in that image. But if you would prefer a full color image for the nighttime view, then you do have that option with the S340. Now, the main lens itself with the camera is able to capture, as I mentioned, up to 3K resolution, but it is able to do so at up to 135 degrees field of view. Now, maybe it's a little bit too much for you, don't want it to capture certain areas. Fortunately, you can actually set activity zones here. Now, again, these are optional, you don't have to set them up, but it's nice that you have that choice to do so. And of course, all of eufy's popular AI technologies are here as well, including human and vehicle detection. So these are so helpful, especially the human detection. We use this all the time with our eufy devices, because that stops us from being spammed with the app every time it detects movement in the shot. And what's great is we can set schedules as well. And the app itself just gives you a lot of flexibility with the settings. Okay, so you can really tailor this to how you want it to be. You can decide what you want to happen when it does detect movement, whether you want it to sound the alarm, it will do that, whether you want the spotlight to come on, whether you just want to receive a silent notification. You have all of those options so that you can really get this set up as you want it to be for your situation. You are able to view both of the camera images at the same time, so you can get that wide view as well as the more detailed image at the same time on the app. And the pan and tilt is fantastic as well. We're talking full 360 degrees here, so you can really capture anything that you need to. So if you're on the lookout for a new camera security setup and you prefer not to pay any monthly fees, then definitely the S340 from eufy is a worthy contender. It's got all of the bells and whistles that you would expect from a premium camera setup, and the fact that this is hooked up over solar panel technology is such a fantastic bonus that I would definitely encourage that you check this model out. So this is the eufy S340. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.